And welcome to the Football for Kids podcast with me, Darren Rees. This is a Patreon-only episode on football badges. Last week, as always, I put a poll out on Patreon for you super listeners to choose the next 2 weeks of Patreon-only episodes. This was one of them. And the second one you chose was on the Italian goal-saving machine and one of the greatest goalkeepers of the modern era. And that was, of course, the legendary Gianluigi Buffon. That episode will be out next week, only on Patreon. If you're new to Patreon and being a super listener, there are so many great episodes for you to get stuck into, including episodes on Zinedine Zidane, Eric Cantona, Roberto Carlos, Peter Schmeichel, Roy Keane, Manchester City, Gary Neville, Cody Gakpo, Johan Cruyff, Luis Suarez, Peter Crouch, Jesse Lingard, Luka Modric, and more. Also, you super listeners get to choose the episodes every single time. Right then, football badges, or crests as they are also known. Pretty much every football team has one, but they haven't always had them. Firstly, can you think about where the football badge or the football crest is on your football tops or your team's football top? Well, it's almost always on the left-hand side of the top. And there are lots of theories of why this is. And the main one is that it's because the badge is then close to the heart of the player or the supporter. It's no different to things which go on lots of different types of clothing, including medals on soldiers' uniforms. They are almost always on the left. A flower for a wedding suit, or whatever it is. Almost always, these things go on the left-hand side so that they are close to the heart. Football badges are placed on the left so that the football club is close to the player's heart, and you, the fan's heart. It's hard to know when football crests became a thing, because lots of teams...